What's up? What's up? It's your boy Cole coming at you with another video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Today we're talking about how I fell in love with a down low guy. Let's get into it. But before we start our story time, y'all, I did stop and get me. I love these drinks, okay? I haven't had one in a minute, but I love these drinks. They're so good. And I have to stop by KFC and give me some tenders and fries, period, because they tenders be lit. Oh, and a hot pepper. But let's get into this story time. Okay, so I had met this guy. And his name, I'm not going to disclose his name. But, we was talking. Now, this guy I knew off rip, okay? He was ZL. But, dealing with the EO man, you already know the ins and outs. So, first things first, no, don't fall in love. Or try not to fall in love. It's strictly what it strictly is. I ain't gonna even cap. But, in the beginning, that's what it was. But after time progressed, I started getting good morning texts. I started getting throughout the day texts. If I didn't, I used to have 5 missed calls. Like, the boy was showing me all the affection and attention that I fucking wanted or that I'm used to. You know, when you're in a relationship, right? So I started to fall in love. I fell in love with that guy. Y'all, this food is so good. And started doing dumb shit. Meaning, we wasn't exclusive, but I had fell in love. And we was together every night when I got off work. He spent my whole birthday with me. Like, I'm family oriented. That summer for my birthday, I went and spent the whole weekend with him. I didn't even do nothing with my best friend. We did go out to eat, but that's what I'm telling you. I was that in love with this guy. So then it started getting weirder and weirder. I went and met his mom. I met his dad, and I met his brother, and I met his cousin. Right? But he introduced me as a friend, or he introduced me as a cousin that's related to another cousin. So you like, how that work? Okay, his mom and dad, I guess they wasn't close to their distant relatives in a way. And one of his cousins from, I guess, the distant relative side, and him used to hang. Mind you, she was a stud. So he introduced me as her cousin. So when I met his mom and dad, they didn't say, well, because they already know the stud. So they like, oh, it's another, cousin, but he cool. I mean, we chilled, we played cards. I went over his house. I know where he stayed, or where they stayed. Hung out with some of his other relatives, went to a house party. Like, I'm telling you, we was doing everything as a couple. We was just moving in silence. And then one day, I went to pick him up from work. And he was like, oh, can you give my homegirl a ride? I said, okay, whatever. Then he didn't tell me a heads up, just sprang it on me that the homegirl is really the girl he talking to, right? So, the cancer in me wants to say, oh, bitch, why are you playing? Me and him been fucking the whole summer. And we've been talking. And, whatever. But I, excuse me. But I said, you know what? What's the fucking point? Honestly, to his defense, we never established nothing. We supposed to just been kicking it. But he started showing me all the signs, that he wants to be with me. And so I was like, well, maybe it could be something more. And I started to fall in love. But I wasn't tripping. I said, whatever. Hey, how you doing? You know, what's up? I'm his cousin. You know, playing my role. Look. Fast forward, I guess some of that girl got real serious. And they started to move. They wanted to move together. Do you know this motherfucker asked me, did I want to move with them and live in their basement? So basically, in so many words, he was trying to have his cake, ice cream, and eat it too. That's what drew the line for me. It's like, I ain't dealing with this no more. But honestly, I did fall in love with him. I still love him. We're still cool. Yes, we're still cool. We talk every now and then. And I be lurking on his Facebook page. He just moved out of state, but I had fell in love with a deal guy, y'all. And I ain't gonna tell you all the dumb shit what I did. But he showed me so much affection. He showed me everything I ever wanted a man to show me. But I hadn't even told him how I felt. And he showed me. He treated me as if I was a woman. You get what I'm saying? That makes sense to y'all. Because he DL, right? Ideally, DL men just want to get their rocks off. They don't want to be with a man for real because they want to uphold that image and they want that family. But he treated me like I was the only one. So I used to think like, did he fall in love too? And that's what pulled him back. Because like I said, we was together every day. When I got off work, while I was at work, I even had started letting the man keep my car, or him keep my car. So it was like, that's what it was. Like, we was literally together every day. And then I met your whole family. Like, they gotta be suspicious. And then a couple of times I did have to go over his house, his mama's house, and nut up outside. I was a little tipsy. But because I ain't no angel. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm not no angel, but I can't believe I fell in love with that boy. Like, So when people say you and your feelings, people get in their feelings. When you doing something with somebody consistently, even though you say in the beginning, oh, we're just having fun, feelings gonna get involved from either or one of the parties. Okay. So that's my story. Like I said, we text each other every now and then. Well, we don't even text each other every now and then. We messenger each other every now and then. He just moved out of state from what I see. But yeah, he always supported me. When I first moved into my house, he was like, congratulations. Like, anything that happens with me that's positive or elevation, he always congratulate me. When I left Panda, he told me, that's what's up. You do something you wanted to do. You know, so we still gonna have that connection no matter what. But I really was in love with him. But now, I have love for him. But, yeah. I just want to tell y'all a little story of how I fell in love with a DL guy. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Thank you.